We will start with the Russian Revolution, lesson 2, history, with socialism in Russia. This will be the second part. So, in this, all the political parties were illegal in Russia before 1914. The Russian Social Democratic Workers' Party was founded in 1898 by the socialists who respected Marx's idea. So, what happened? First of all, we know who was Karl Marx. Karl Marx was a philosopher, economist, and a social revolutionary. So, these socialists, they were the people who respected the ideas of Karl Marx. So, what happened? Because of the government policing, it had to oppose all illegal organization. It set up a newspaper, mobilized workers, and organized strikes. So this Social Democratic Workers' Party, which was founded in 1898 by the socialists, and these socialists respected the ideas of Karl Marx. Now, some Russian socialists felt that Russian peasants' custom of dividing the land periodically made them a natural socialist. So, they were thinking that peasants and not the workers would be the main force of the revolution. That means they will organize the revolution. The main force should be the peasants or the farmers. And Russia could become socialist more quickly than the other countries. And they believe that since the peasants got the habit of dividing the land periodically, Russia will become socialist country faster than the other countries. Socialists were active in the countryside throughout the 19th century. They were very, very active throughout the 19th century because the socialists were focusing on the peasants. They formed the Socialist Revolutionary Party in 1900. Socialist Revolutionary Party was formed in 1900. This party, they struggled for the peasants' right and demanded that the land belonging to the nobles should be transferred to the peasants. They want the land belonging to the nobles to be given to the peasants so that they can work on their own place. So, social democrats disagree with the socialist revolutionaries' idea about the peasants. So, these social democrats, they don't agree with the socialist revolutionary that peasants should be the main force of the revolution. So Lenin felt that peasants were not one united group. They were not united because some of the peasants were poor and others were very, very rich. And some worked as laborers while others were capitalists who employed workers. Now we are getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So now, given this differentiation within them, they could not all be a part of a socialist movement. So if these differences are there, then they could not be a part of the socialist movement. In the socialist movement, differences should be very, very minor. So then what happened? The party was divided over the strategy of organization. What are those? Vladimir Lenin, who led the Bolshevik group, thought that in a repressive society like the Tsarist Russia, the party should be disciplined and should control the number and quality of the members. The thinking of Lenin was that in the Tsarist Russia, their party should be very, very disciplined, and they should control the party very, very nicely, and they should look into the quality of the members. And the others called the Menshevik. There were two parties, the Bolshevik and the Menshevik. And the Menshevik thought that parties should be open to all. Parties should be open to all. Whoever wants to join should join the party. And the Bolshevik idea was that the party should be disciplined, there should be control, and they should look into the quality of the members. So now, a turbulent time a very, very difficult time started in 1905. So the 1905 revolution. So Russia was an autocracy. Unlike other European rulers, even at the beginning of the 20th century, the Tsar was not a subject to the parliament. The Tsar, that is, the king of Russia or the emperor, was not a subject to the parliament. Liberals in Russia campaigned to end this state of affairs together with the Social Democrats and Socialist revolutionaries.